Good people, have you been watching television this morning? And you know, things are thick. Things have totally fallen apart. But it's interesting the perspectives that everyone is bringing on board today. I have watched from across, and if it was left to Kenyans, I don't know how this is going to go. But it's left to the members of parliament, and those hypocrites in the National Assembly are going to impeach the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on Tuesday. I call them hypocrites because for the last 2 years, these members of parliament have never called out the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. They've not even come close to censuring him in the National Assembly for all these things they're supporting right now that are included in this motion of impeachment. They're hypocrites because when Kenya was getting here, when the Deputy President, for example, was getting here, amassing that wealth, violating the constitution, grossly misconducting himself, no one of them spoke. And now they have coalesced around an agenda brought by Mijungu Mutuse, and they are going to impeach the Deputy President. Take it to the bank. On Tuesday, they are impeaching the Deputy President. His hope is in the Senate, not even in the judiciary. Because once the Senate confirms this impeachment, the Deputy President will go. So the reason why I'm here this morning is because I said by Friday the Deputy President will resign, and by Friday he has made up his mind. He is going to resign. He is going to resign before the impeachment motion is discussed in the National Assembly. This gives us 2 days, Sunday or Monday. And my point today is this. The government side of the president now, of the President William Ruto, not of the broad-based government, has to start preparing to fight fire, damage control, crisis control, because what the Deputy President is going to do, owing to this fact, and I always like to give a chronology of events. Now, in the last 3 weeks alone, the Deputy President has given more media engagements, interviews from Citizen Television, where he banned the bridge, to vernacular stations, to the last one that I think he gave on Tuesday this week. He has given more media engagement than any other time in the last 2 years in just less than 3 weeks. So he will do the last act, and the last act is this. He is going to hold a press conference, a live press conference, Sunday or Monday, just before he resigns. Because the reason why I'm saying he will resign is because he has political ambitions. He wants to be the president of this country at some point. He may still want to be governor or member of parliament. But if you're impeached, you can't be any of that. So because he has political ambitions, he is going to resign. He will not wait for this impeachment. And this impeachment is happening, regardless of the feeling of people, what people are saying on the ground. That they should, both of them, go. That there are pressing problems in this country, which I agree with, that the presidency needs to address. But this is a political process. Let it happen. Let us stretch our constitution to the logical conclusion and see what it can do for us. So, now that I've told you why I think anaenda kuchoma, kuban, then he's going to go away. He's going to hold a press conference, and he is going to indict this government in a way that we've never seen before. He is going to choma properly. Remember, he's alluded to it. He said that if you know this, I will say this. Once he does that, he will table his resignation. And he will go and try to reinvent himself. Because I don't see the Senate saving him. Now, dealing with 47 or all the 60 plus members of the Senate is easier than even dealing with the National Assembly. Remember, the National Assembly is not the trial house. The trial house is the Senate, where they will go charge by charge, accusation by accusation, until the last one. So what is my point today? These hypocrites are going to impeach the Deputy President. The other thing is that the Deputy President is going to ban anaenda kuchoma in a press conference. Then Monday or Tuesday, just before he's impeached, he's going to resign. But President William Ruto can still save the situation. He can call his troops off. He can call the members of parliament off. That is one thing that can happen. Or now that Central Kenya members of parliament are freaking out left, right, center and trying to withdraw from this motion, they don't want to own it, the deputy president can marshal numbers. I wonder how. But if it goes the way it's going, Choma, resign. Let them deal with it after that. But he's going to Choma. Choma about what? Everything that we don't know in this government is going to confirm. But remember, he's not the only one who can also speak, because even this other side can speak the way they're speaking through that petition. But let's watch. Sunday, Monday. If he waits for impeachment, he's being impeached, and that's the end of his political life. The end of his political life, if he's impeached. Does he have ambition? Will he want to still run for an office? Yes. He's pretty young. He'll not wait to be impeached. He will resign. Monday, Tuesday, today, Friday, his mind is made. He is going. These guys are going to impeach him. Believe me, he exercised. They are going to impeach him.